YouTube, what's good, what's good? I know it's been a minute, it's been a long minute since I posted a video, but I got a couple of updates, a couple of things to share. What's going on at USA? Yeah, I'm still there. Anyway, so before we get into that, ladies and gentlemen, I know you could be anywhere else in the world, or I should say on YouTube, but the fact that you clicked on my channel is greatly appreciated. Alright, so what's going on at USA? First of all, I got myself kicked out the Facebook group. Yep. Kicked your boy out the Facebook group. I was expressing how I felt. And I used the word fuck. So, what happened? So let me give you a little backstory. And this kind of goes into what's going on at USA too. Alright, so for the last about 2.5, 3 months, what USA has been doing is taking loads from anywhere, and not just any loads, some good paying loads. So what they do is they pick them loads up, they use the company drivers to pick them loads up, and then they take them loads to the terminal and drop them, and then take the price down with the corresponding miles, or that's how it's explained to me. So, they take the miles, and then they drop the price, but then they expect us to pick up those loads and then carry it the rest of the way. For example, I'll give you an example. Alright, so there's usually a load that comes out of Laredo, from Laredo to Wilmer, Texas. The load usually pays like $11.27 with I think it's like a $300 fuel charge, maybe $250. Alright, so that load is like 432 miles, okay? Alright, so $1,100 is going 432 miles. So they had a company driver pick that load up, take it from Laredo to the Waxahachie yard, alright, and then drop it in the Waxahachie yard. And it's like, now the price on it is $56 or $62 with like I don't know, it's like a $20 fuel surcharge. I don't even know if it was that high. As me running my own business, okay, trucking, business, as an IC driver, why would I take that load? Why would I take a load that's paying $56? I'm gonna spend more than that in just fuel. And that they could have just had a company driver take it to 36 miles that it had left to go, because that's Wilmer from the Waxahachie yard is about, it's like, yeah, 36, no more than 40 miles. So that's what they've been doing. So what happened was, they had a hazmat load in Laredo. Alright, hazmat load. It paid like $3,000, and I forgot what the fuel surcharge was. Alright, so the load picked up on a Friday and didn't have to be dropped until Monday. Now, 2 drivers tried to get that load, and I don't know what they were told, but they couldn't get the load. Okay, so next thing you know, the load disappears off the load board, okay, and from Laredo. Hours later, it pops up in Waxahachie for like $1,200. So my boy D posted that on the Facebook. And so under that post, I posted, I see how IC drivers are getting fucked. And then I posted some more stuff. Alright. So that was the post that got me banned for using quote unquote vulgar language. It's against Facebook rules. or as the admin for our Facebook is against our Facebook rules, which it is. You're not supposed to curse. Have I seen people curse up there before? Yeah. Have they been booted from the Facebook group? No. Anyway, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, now little birdie told me the real reason why I got booted from the Facebook group, because I was making it seem like USA is screwing the drivers. I laid out the scenario for you guys. You guys take it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? All I know is I don't hear about other companies doing that. You know what I'm saying? Doing stuff like that. And USA is basically getting more money when they do that, patting USA pockets, plus the money that they already get, the 30% that they already get from us, and a fuel surcharge. So you make your own conclusion. I laid out the scenario. It is what it is, but that's what got me kicked out of the Facebook group. So, and that's why I kind of came back on my YouTube, so I can tell you why I get kicked out on Facebook. So what else has been going on? Saying, like I say, still saying, running these loads in these trash market's still trash everywhere. So, that is what it is. I locked my keys in my truck like 2 weeks ago. I was in Kenley, and I was trying to beat out a storm, which I beat out the storm barely, but then I wanted to go inside to go grab me something to eat. So I was in a hurry because it was starting to rain. So I jumped out the truck, and I usually grab my keys, which is like right up here in this little cubby hole, whatever you want to call it, little space. That's where I keep my keys. But in rushing, I didn't grab them. And I always lock my door when I get out. It's a habit. Just open the door, lock it, shut it. And as soon as I was in the process of closing it, I was like, I don't have my keys. Boom, too late. It won't on. I turned my truck off, but I got 2 keys. I have one that stays in ignition, and then the other one that's on my house keys. And so I had to call a locksmith. And I'm in the wrong. I think we in the wrong business around here. The locksmith was trying to charge me $375 to come out and unlock my truck. So I called around to like 3 different places, and then I finally got a dude. He was like, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? Total cost me like $200. I was like, you bet. Good thing I had it. You know what I'm saying? I had it. I had my wallet, because he was like, you know what I'm saying? I just take cash. So he came out, got the truck unlocked. He ain't had to do the little balloon thing or whatever. He ain't had to do none of that. He had like it looks like a key, but it's like a pick, but it goes inside the lock. It's like a key, and you just kind of slide and feel where the pins are, I guess. Anyway, it took him about good 20 minutes. He tried both sides, and then eventually he got the passenger side. So after that happened, the next time I went home, your boy went and got a key made at Home Depot. So I got a Freightliner. So if you got a Freightliner and you need to make some extra keys, the keys was like $3.97 a piece. It didn't cost me no more than $10. And now I just got the lanyard that I put around my neck, and haven't figured out what the other key, because I got 2 keys made, so I got a total of 4 keys. So I'm gonna keep this one around my neck. The dude actually told me, he was like, don't get them magnet things because they fall off all the time. So I'm trying to decide where to put my other key, whether I want to leave it at home, you know what I'm saying, with my girl. So if I get locked out somewhere, maybe she can overnight the key to me, or just find somewhere in the truck, in the engine, or somewhere just to zip tie it or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know, pros and cons to both, but still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with the 14. But now I just throw the lanyard on and get the moving. So yeah, let's talk about, you know, what my pay's been like lately. This last month has actually been pretty good. Kind of like falling into like a groove. You know, I'm still out here, still, you know, I'm still relatively new to the trucking game, so I'm still learning stuff. So in this market, I've basically just learned how to run. Not just learn, but I'm getting better at learning how to run and still make money in this market. Most of my loads though have been like, you know, I got a staple load that comes out of Texas. Well, I can't really call it a staple load, but every time I see it on a load board, I try to scoop it up and I look for it all the time. So when I get it, I know I'm having a good week. So the last 2 to 3 weeks I've been getting it, but even when I wasn't getting it, I was still coming home decent, you know what I'm saying? But that's not to say that I haven't went in the hole, because I have. But I'm kind of managing even that better, because in this market at USA, anytime you take some time off, you guaranteed to go in the hole the next week. So what I've been trying to do to lessen that is definitely try to get at least 2 loads to cover my truck payment and most of my fuel. So for example, I didn't get a settlement this past Friday. I knew I was going to be in the hole, but I'm in the hole like $600. This next settlement though, I'm gonna gross like 7,500. So that just, you know, wipe out the 600 completely. Next week probably gonna be in the hole again, because I'm taking off Labor Day weekend. Me and the old lady going out of town for Labor Day weekend, going to visit some friends. They throwing a little Labor Day weekend party. So I'm gonna be home on Friday. No, probably won't be home until Saturday morning. And as soon as I get home, we going down to North Carolina to the cookout. So I'm probably not going to come out until like Tuesday. So I'll be in the hole for that week again. So the following week, I'm just going to make sure that it's a bomb week, so that I'll be completely out of the hole. Plus I'll be able to, you know, take home some change. So yeah, but I've been in the hole this year more so than my first year and a half combined. So yeah, it's rough out here. So I've actually had 2 new people also contact me about coming to USA, and you know, I'd be straight up with them. Like, you know, it's the market is rough out here, and you know, even, you know, coming to USA is going to be even rougher, just because USA doing USA things. So you know, but they still both want to come. You know, I'm not really discouraging, because the market is bad no matter where you go. Now, you want to come to USA, that's fine. You know, I'll be straight up, tell you what it is over here. And it's going to be rough, you know, starting out. If you've never done this, and not driving, because you got to have experience to come over here. But if you never ran the load board, if you never dispatched yourself, it takes time to find out where the freight is, how you want to run, where are you living, where you coming out of, what state are you coming out of. So all that stuff takes time. But I told both of them, look, you coming, you know what I'm saying, come over here, you know, save my number. So when you come over here, you know, I'll be your mentor. You know, I'll help you out. I look for loads, tell you some spots. Can't get all the way, though, you know what I'm saying. But I'll help you so that you ain't out here struggling, because right now, I don't even know how many ICs we got left. I swear we probably don't even have over 250. Or I should say, I'd be surprised if we got over 250 ICs. You know what I'm saying? So, but a lot of those are new guys because USA said they're gonna just replace the drivers that leave, which makes no sense to me, which just brings up another point. I was watching a video I seen a video on Prime CEO, and he said, look, we're not really gonna replace the drivers that leave. We're not gonna replace those drivers, and we're just gonna let attrition do what it do in this market. He said that's gonna be better for us and better for the company and their IC drivers because it just means more loads. I don't know why they don't do that over here because we're already thin on freight as it is. So you can't keep the numbers you had from 2 years ago. You can't try to keep those numbers on the IC side or the company side. So I mean, I don't know what numbers they are that that they have. I really don't. I think the last numbers I heard was, they want like 2,200 company drivers and between, I don't know, 300 to 500 IC drivers. It's not enough freight for that. It's not not enough freight for that. So I don't know, but hey, I run my company over here. USA does what USA do. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna try to get back into making videos. I don't know. I don't know. For real, I just got tired of making videos, and me not making no money, I was not really in the mood to make no videos. But I'm back. I'm gonna try to put out at least one video a week, sometimes more. So let y'all know what's going on out here. So I'm back, man. And until next time, y'all be safe out there. Hit me up in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Let's have a little conversation. You got some questions, hit me up. I'm out.